brother died, your brother died, we all dropped the tour. When I'm in traffic, I got shooters trailing in my rear. That other rapper not in task because we flipped his whip. Let's talk about news for jacks. We dropped 3 bodies, we the hottest, smoking brand new pack. I did the hit.
Oh man, here we go, man. Live from Florida. We got Foolio in the building, man. How you doing?
What they do, Sean, man. Long time no see, man. I'm good, man. Cool.
Man, yeah, you've been all over the internet the past week. Crazy situation.
Yeah.
A lot of people, you know, I had to hit your line. A lot of people, you know, they've been dying to hear from you. A lot of people were concerned. A lot of people were confused. There's so many questions going on, as usual, with your name. But, I mean, we all know you got shot in the foot,
Yeah.
you know, last week. And, you know, you don't have to tell us too many details. But, you know, we pretty much know, you know, you were driving, correct?
Yeah, I was driving.
Is this daytime, nighttime?
This shit was like 5, 6 in the morning, probably 6:30, some shit like that.
In the morning. So you didn't
Yeah,
go
it
to
was
sleep?
still dark. It was still dark.
Wait, 6:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
So, I mean, did you wake up early? Did you not sleep that night?
Nah, I was up. I was up the whole night type shit. My dumb ass, I'm nicking. I wanted to go get a vape from the stove. So I hopped in the car, and I guess I got ambushed. Somebody was waiting on me when I pulled out the driveway and shit. And I saw the car, like I saw a little glimpse of the car. But by the time I got to the stop sign, they hopped out and went to shooting and shit. They shot the car. Then I just went to hitting. I went to driving type shit.
And you're by yourself?
Oh yeah, I was dolo.
And do you think they noticed the car, or when you went into the store, they seen you?
Nah, I ain't even never make it to the store.
Okay, you didn't even get out the car.
Hell nah, I walked out the house, got in the car, crunked that bitch up, backed out. By the time I got to the stop sign, I got a glimpse of a car. Like when I got to the corner, they busted up, they went to shooting. And I went to driving type shit when I went to hearing the shots hitting the car and shit.
So, I mean, a lot of people think, because we posted this shit like 3 times, keeping the fans updated, a lot of people think you shot yourself.
Yeah.
You know, they're saying if he's driving, how does he get shot in the foot?
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
Shit, the car got shot up. Shit, ain't no way. I ain't have my gun on me. Shit, ain't no way I could have shot myself. Shit, if you look at the car, that bitch was hit up from the bottom to the top window to the front. All that shit was shot up, and I just luckily caught a foot shot. That's better than nothing.
So basically, the bullet went through the car and hit your foot.
Yeah, it went through like the bottom, like door type shit.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, so the picture floated around on the internet. Can you confirm that was a real picture?
Yeah, that was a real picture.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was. I broke like 5 or 6 bones in my foot.
Oh my God, man. What bullet, did they tell you what bullet that was?
I think it was like an AR bullet or some shit. An AR bullet.
Oh my God, man. So, I mean, when you go into the hospital, was the hole in your foot originally that big?
Hell yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to it till they sat me down on a little surgery table to try to pop my bones back in place and shit. I was like, hell no, what the fuck? I'm sitting up looking down at this and I'm like, what the fuck? But my adrenaline was rushing so hard, I wasn't even thinking about this, like thinking about the pain of the shit.
Yeah. So on your way to the hospital, you didn't even, I mean, do you see the hole in your foot while you're driving to the hospital?
Nah, actually, before I even got to the hospital, like after I stopped hearing the shots, I got to another stop sign and I busted right and I stopped. I tried to hop out. I hopped out the car and I couldn't like use both of my feet. I fell straight to the ground and I crawled behind the car. When I crawled behind this car, I'm like, what the fuck? I think my foot, bro. I got hit in the foot. So I get up, I walk to the house I pulled to. I don't even know them from a can of paint. But I could see through the window, it's a nigga sitting on the fucking couch. I don't know if he watching TV porn, what the fuck he doing? I'm banging on his door like, hey, help, I need help, like on shot type shit. And I'm hitting this little door ring type shit, the little doorbell shit. He ain't come to the door. So I had to hop back to the car and drive to the hospital after that.
I mean, what is he doing? Did he run in the room or something when you're knocking on the
Man,
window?
hell nah, man. He would just sit on the couch like he was just dumb. I don't know if he had AirPods in, but I saw him looking down at his phone and his TV was on. I'm like, man, I'm bamming on that bit like, bro, I'm shot type shit.
And he's not hearing nothing.
Shit.
So you get back in the car and that's when you go to the hospital?
Yeah, that was not hit it. I hit it. I was in a scat pack. I did like 120. I think I put that bit in sports mode. I was sliding that bit.
Man, glad you made it safe because you could have passed out all the blood you was losing.
Yeah, that what they were. The doctor was telling me. They were like, I was losing a lot of blood and shit.
Were you wearing sneakers when you got shot?
Nah, I had on some Gucci slides, some black Gucci slides.
That makes sense now. Oh man, so I mean, what do they tell you? Do you fear that at the time you would have probably had to get your foot cut off?
Nah, cause I could still it's like I felt half of my foot, but I could still wiggle my toes type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, "Can you move your toes? Can you feel your toes?" But that shit was painful as fuck. When I was wiggling, they were like, "Okay, you good." Then they went to pressing down on my toes. They were like, "Okay, you got blood flowing still through your toes, so you good and shit."
Right. And I mean, what was the pain like?
But that shit was like, I can't even explain. That shit was like, for everybody who got shot, that shit like unexplainable, but that shit like was excruciating pain. And then they tried to pop my bone in place while I was awake. I was screaming like a bitch, bro.
Oh,
I was screaming loud as fuck. Yeah, that shit an unbearable pain though, man.
Yeah, in the comments, a lot of people said that people were sharing stories about being shot in the foot and how their foot will forever have like a funny smell. Is that something that they told you will possibly happen with you?
Yeah, because after this shit I got on my leg right now, I got rods on my leg. They're going to have to put a cast on, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a little smell, but I keep myself up, though. I ain't really worried about that.
Yeah. And, I mean, would you have to learn how to walk again?
Yeah, I'm going through therapy right now. Like, right now I'm on crutches, and I got a walker. So I just can't put pressure on my foot right now. But, yeah, I'm going through therapy right now.
Yeah. I know it's kind of been, you've been, your mind's all over the place. Like, how did somebody, spot you, or did you, I've even seen on YouTube, I think you said somebody dropped the location, or was it a cousin or something like that?
Man, I was hearing so much shit through my ear. But it could have been that. It could have been I walked outside with no hoodie on, nigga saw me. It could have been a female dropped my load, a cut, like anything. Like Jacksonville, the shit so slimy in Jacksonville. That shit like, who the biggest snake? Who could slime you out? Who the biggest snake? You know what I'm saying? So It could have been multiple ways. That shit, all right, somebody got my location.
I mean, is this a wake up call for you? Like, is this something you're either going to turn down, get out the streets, or turn up and like, is this a wake up call for you?
I ain't gonna count. This shit happen like often. Like, I ain't new to this shit, so I ain't gonna say it's a wake up call, but it definitely like showing me I don't need to be in Jacksonville like that no more. I don't need to be chilling down there no more. I need to I got a whole house out of town, big ass house. I don't even be at my shit. I've been in fucking Jacksonville so much. So I think I just need to chill out for a minute, get back on my music shit.
Yeah, because this is like your fourth time, escaping, shootouts and shit. Well, I seen fourth time in 8 years?
Yep. It was this year, last year, I think 2 years before that, and then when I got shot when I was before that, yep.
I mean, shit, bruh.
This shit a movie.
It seems like everybody else in Jackson, all the Jacksonville rappers who have a name are no longer in Jacksonville but you. All the other rappers that got a name, the Nardo Wicks, the Youngin Aces, the J. Breezes, the Spot 'em Got 'ems, everybody who has some type of motion is not in Jacksonville, but it seems like you just decided to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, is that legal issues? Is that because you love the city? Is it females?
Nah, after I got out house arrest this year and probation and shit, it just be like, when I be out of town, it's like, I just be missing. Like, I be thinking about my dead homeboys. I be thinking about some of my brothers that can't leave the city because they legal situations. Like, it's just so much shit I be thinking about. I would probably, let's say, like, it's home sickness. I don't know. It's just like, I ain't gonna say I know how to move in my city. I just love my city, but that'd be like people biggest downfall type shit.
I need something dead. My own cousin dropped my low, I got shot in the leg. Now he got yours, cause for that, he done made his bed. This my 12th shootout this year, all I see is red. Trying to recover from this shit like I'm on